The struggle within the struggle, tied up in another struggle, is the reality of my being a black woman living in America. Always the last miss on the list, but the first to be dismissed by misguided men we're meant to survive the struggle with. Instead, it's a tug of war on who started, perpetuates and continues to reignite this war amongst the masses of black and brown bodies. It's a match of masses massively remastering and repackaging the strategies, but the ramifications remain the same. And we ain't even in the game. Just the pawns at play, right into their palms, practically providing our pale counterparts playing puppeteer, a perfect pulley system to pull our strings on. I'm saying they aren't even doing the heavy lifting anymore. We are. Positioning our fears in all the right places, internalized hate in all the right faces. It's a mirror problem we're facing, but we're steady pointing the fingers with three pointing back. At what point do we stop? Take stock of unspoken contracts we sign. Despite the systemic disruption, take accountability for our state, for this space in between us. We all are in a long distance relationship with love for one another. We study touting the titles of king and queen, yet too deep in the distinction of divinity, all while deepening the divide. Delineating the difference of who does more damage doesn't do us any good, yet a disservice. We're dealing damage with a double-edged sword, dissecting the dysfunction rather than getting at the root, but some of y'all too afraid to dig that deep. Sealing the deal post, simply scanning the surface, and somehow sick when you sexing in them satin sheets, seeing semblance of Satan. Too wrapped in them silky sixes, since some sisters so stuck on snagging a solid six nigga. You know, he gotta be 6 foot, pulling six figures, pulling a run that back, hold up, sorry. Since some sisters so stuck on snagging a solid six nigga, you know he gotta be 6 foot, pulling 6 figures, pushing a 600 horsepower whip, yeah. I see the seductive saboteur steady sitting and standing, setting his back. Steady scrounging for change that can lead to the bank or buy you a bag, but you better believe your brain be what you really should flip. But fellas, I ain't forgot about you. Cause it ain't just the issue of cash that's petty. When a bunch of brothers out here bigging up Becky. Now, don't misunderstand, cause love is love. But if the justification of your situation comes at the specific expense at downing your sis, then I do declare, use it uns too. What? You want a beauty with big breasts and itty bitty waist, a big old booty and a bobblehead. Meaning all you want is this on your D, the one in your pants, or all your decisions. Don't go generalizing a gender just to meet your agenda, when in general the double standards is bucking us both. Some of y'all got that shit backwards and shit is all mixed up. This is more than miscommunication. This is misaligned flames. And you wonder why we keep burning the bridges that could bring us over to salvation, lead us to finding each other again. Listen, I'm not saying meld a monolith for melanin. I'm just saying we could do better than this. We need honest conversations without any preconceived notions or need to be right. Need to fight to find understanding rather than going toe to toe with one another, because I need and love my sisters just as much as I need and love my brothers. Thank you. Yeah.